Hey, John, you're looking good. What's going on?
Well, thank you, Art. I'm recovering nicely from recent surgery. I'm happy to be back and catching up, doing a lot of catch up, and it's nice to be on our little blog every week.
Yeah, good to see you. Yeah, I was actually thinking because I had before your recent surgery, I had a not so recent surgery, and
Right.
I was beginning to think about, well, let's say we didn't make it to the other side of our recent surgeries.
Ooh,
Uh,
yeah.
and I know this is the most important thing that probably most of us should be thinking about, but don't all the time, is what would happen to our social media accounts? I think they do.
Yeah,
They live
forget
for. Do they live
forget the
forever in perpetuity?
it yeah, social media is forever. Yeah, forget money, forget the house, forget the IRA. What do the kids inherit? Well, somebody's got to take care of the social media account, right?
Right.
But as I understand it, because I've been looking for old friends and old acquaintances, and I find out that they're dead, but you don't necessarily see it on the social media unless some relative has control of it and goes on and says, "Yeah, Uncle Joe died in 1992." You have no way of knowing. It's inactive.
Right.
And
And
as
you
I
and
under,
I have done a whole series I referred to many times on living trusts, and there is
right,
no the medical directives. There's what do you want to have done with your body? Donate eyes and feet and toes and whatever. Okay, but it's nothing about your social media accounts. And have you ever tried to contact Facebook or X or any of them about an
oh,
issue? Okay, even when
I
it's to
can't
their
even get into
benefit.
my own account.
Right. So,
Yeah.
but interesting though, because of our recent situations, I ran across something, and I think that I'm going to have to go check it out. But I think some of the social media accounts are now, when you do a sit up and you say, what school you went to and whether or not you want to be pinged on all the activity that's on your account, to say there's a new post there. I think one of the things is what do you want done in the case of your passing? In other words, who can have control of it? And quite frankly, when I go 25, 30 years from now, whenever that, because I've got a rolling plan. I may be Methuselah after all. But assuming that I'm not, at some point, uh, I'd like somebody to just post, okay, the dude's gone. You don't have to send him birthday wishes anymore. And like Mission Impossible, if you accept that this is true, in 30 days, this is going to go poof. And
So
I just don't see any reason for my account to live forever.
you're saying that we need to put our social media control into our will, into our trust,
Yeah, absolutely.
and maybe have what do they call that? A document that says like the health directive. You need a social media directive.
Yeah, and then tell whoever you turned it over to, whether it's a spouse or probably a child or a good friend or your attorney or something. What do you want done? Do you want them to announce and let it go for 30 days and then have it expire like you've expired? Okay.
Yeah,
Or do you want, or if you do nothing, it's going to be there forever. Okay.
yeah.
And not that there's anything wrong with it, because quite frankly, I'm not worried about what somebody says about me when I'm gone. Uh, but you may decide that you don't want anybody to post anything there, or you want only good things about you. Who knows? Like on Facebook, I get a little listing every day of the upcoming birthdays, and I wish most people a happy birthday there. Well, I have a couple of friends who've passed, particularly a couple of close college buddies, uh, and I don't write happy birthday uh, 5, 6, 7 years after. I mean, it's not happy for
Right.
somebody.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's that's what I got on my brain today.
So we're at the age where we have to keep track of those people we know that are still alive,
Right.
but that's life, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I hope everybody has a long, good, happy successful life. Everybody was watching. And I hope that they can designate somebody to take down their Facebook and all the YouTube and all the Instagram pages that were associated with them once they pass.
Right, because remember, you're not going to live forever, but your social media might.
For more on Celebrating Act Two, visit our webpage, follow us on Facebook, subscribe to us on YouTube, and tell your friends. Celebrating Act Two is the user manual for the second half of your life.